special place for us. And then I would like to thank Mr. Prasad also for providing me with the mannequin and AD for demonstration later. They are outside there. I know today is a very happening day. People are so busy, so many activities here. So I try to give a very short slide because I would like people to ask more questions rather than give more lectures. Now with the modern technology, you can read from YouTube, learn from YouTube, go to the website. So I will open up a lot of questions for you all later. So I just show very minimal slide only. May I know how many of you here are medical personnel? Whether you are in the medical line, you are doctors, you are nurses, you are pharmacists, anybody?
You have no idea.
So it's alright. So let's start. Anybody heard about CPR? Anybody heard before? So maybe I can ask you a question. Sorry, brother, what's your name? Siva. Have you heard about CPR? Yeah. Can you share with us what is your view about CPR?
It's a way to resuscitate the person who might have lost the ability to breathe or heart rate stops.
Okay, very good. So you have a very good idea about CPR. So I assume that majority of people they understand about CPR. So based on the American Heart Association guideline, CPR basically is an emergency life-saving procedure. So it's an emergency. Basically, when the heart stops beating, so this emergency thing happens is about saving life. So the purpose of organizing this event is we want more people to learn about CPR, so can save more life. So it's safer when you attend to a lot of events like today, huge crowd, so you feel safe because everybody have learned about CPR, so they can help each other in case there is any emergency. Anybody here love running 10 kilometer, 5 kilometer running? Anybody here? Any more? Nowadays, very popular. If you go the read newspaper, annually there will be like Standard Chartered 10 kilometer, Petronas 10 kilometer. So every time when there is this kind of event, I'm a bit worried because the next day after the event, when I read newspaper, definitely there will be one or two people collapse. Some people collapse and then some can be saved. But the very vivid event that I always remember during my training time when I was still in Singapore at that time, you know, there was this like Standard Chartered 10 kilometer. There was one young lady always go to the gym in her 30s, very fit, go to the gym almost every day. Go to the gym. While she was about to touch the finish line, she collapsed. Unfortunately, there were no CPR performed on her because people were so busy, you know, celebrating people to reach the touch line and everybody distracted with so many events. Usually when there was this event, there are so many activities around. So unfortunately, she was not safe. So from there onwards, I told myself that this CPR need to be, widely distributed to everybody so people can learn and they can save more lives. So it is not difficult, very easy to learn. Everybody can learn from lay person. You don't need to be a doctor to learn CPR, and do not need a doctor to train everybody to become a CPR trainer. So a lay person can learn to become a CPR instructor and to perform basic CPR skill. So when the person heart stop beating, basically it is a cardiac arrest. It's a cardiac arrest. Why? Because the heart cannot pump blood to the rest of the body, and the golden time is about 4 to 6 minutes. You need to perform CPR within 4 minutes to save the life. Within 4 to 6 minutes, if you start, it's about too late already because the brain cells start to die. After 6 minutes, usually the brain dead. So we need to perform as soon as possible. Within 4 minutes. 4 minutes. So I just want to show you a video, a very short video, so you can understand what is CPR. You see, when we perform CPR, the blood circulation will start again. The depth will be 2 inches. Later during the practical, we have 2 mannequin here. Thanks to Mr. Prasad from to provide us with this mannequin. So later we all can practice to do it. So the purpose today is I want everybody to try to perform CPR. It's very easy. So you can understand, oh, it's easy, not difficult. Later if you want to be to become a certified performer, you can go to attend classes. Now you listen to this a very quick short. Okay? You are allowed to perform CPR when there is an emergency. It's okay for you to start to help people. Okay? You will not be sued for that. Once you watch video from the American Heart Association, a short video, 3 to 4 minutes, you are allowed to help. If there is no healthcare personnel around to help. Okay. Now, why must we learn CPR on this Sunday morning? Sunday morning is basically everybody want to go for dim sum, right? Happy dim sum with a family member, have fun, do some drawing, go to the bird park. Why? Because CPR save life. That's the key word. It save life. Later I open up the question. In the past, there's a lot of questions about some of the side effects. We can discuss that later. But the key point is it saves life. But 9 in 10 people who have cardiac arrest outside the hospital usually die. 9 in 10. So if you can perform CPR, you can double or triple the chance of survival. So this is very important. Very important that everybody learn to about CPR. Very easy to learn. And this is the most important reason why we must learn. Because most of the time people collapse when they were spending time with their loved one. Not at work, not in hospital. So a lot of people when they attended this class, when they ask them, why you come? Because my boss asked me to come. Basically it's not. Most of the time, the study shows that people need help when they were with their loved one. They were having holiday somewhere, or they're having dinner. So if you learn CPR, you can have your loved one. Not it's just for medical personnel doesn't mean that yes, of course we perform CPR every day, almost every moment in hospital. But the most crucial point is when we are spending time with our loved one. That's the most crucial point. So I'll be quick about this. Later we share this during the practical session. So a very quick one, CPR, pulse, heart and fast. Pulse, heart means the depth is about 2 inches, 5 centimeters. Fast means as fast as 100 to 120 per minute. Fast. 100 to 120 per minute. Why must be like that? Because that is the effective way to restore the circulation. So for lay people who are not certified, you are advised to perform CPR only. So you do chest compression only. Forget about the breathing. A lot of people love to do mouth-to-mouth breathing, but if you are not certified, forget about it. Just do the chest compression only. Unless you attended the course. The course is very simple. It's a half-day course. You can do it everywhere, in every teaching hospital in Malaysia. It's a very short course, half day only. After you learn that, you are certified, you can perform what breathing, or you can perform any type of breathing. Without attending that class, you watch video, you attend this very short course, you are allowed to do chest compression only. Do chest compression only. Okay. Later on, we talk about a little bit about AED. Anybody saw this picture before? You go to airport, nowadays even in certain country, more developed country, you go to shopping mall, you saw this, you see this. My late visit at KLIA, I walk around, I try to look. At KLIA Malaysia, I see more shopping shop, beauty shop more rather than AED. Quite sad. When we were under training, I went to Japan. Over there, the primary school children were taught to do CPR. So they are quite, how to say, they are concerned about CPR is well distributed across the ages. Even the young age, they learn about CPR. So kindergarten, they have mass production of AED, so quite a little bit cheaper there. So, but everybody can use it everywhere. 7-Eleven, train station, school, everywhere. In fact, if you organize a huge gathering, you should at least one, so people feel safe over there. At least you go to shopping mall, but at the pavilion, Bukit Bintang, I saw one. So they are a bit better. I saw one near the toilet there. We share later during the practical. This is a quick video also from step by step on how to perform CPR. After you watch it, later I open up the question and answer, and then we practice together.
Roger, wake up. Roger. Jane, go call 911. Tell me if someone's unconscious. Parker, go get the ED. Bring it back to me as soon as you can. Kelsey, go stand outside and wait for the paramedics. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. When patient's chest is bare, remove protective cover and take out white ends. Place padding directly as shown in the picture. Press firmly to patient's bare skin. No one should touch the patient. Analyze it. No one should touch Sean advised, stay clear of patient. Sean delivered. Be sure emergency medical services have been called. It is safe to touch the patient. Begin CPR. While the CPR ignites ventilation from the 56, 17, at 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. No one should touch the patient. Shot not advised. It is safe to touch the patient. If needed, begin CPR. For help with CPR, press the flashing blue button. Roger. It's okay, Roger. You're okay, just relax. 1 minute, 25 seconds until analysis will resume.
Good job. Roger survived because Ian and I stepped in and remembered our ABCs from training. So let's recap. First, call 911. Next, call for the AED. Next, check for ABCs. A, open the airway. Head tilt, check. B, check for breathing, looking for chest rising. And C, compressions. Push hard and fast in center of the chest. Turn the AED on and follow the voice for us. Remember, doing something is always better than doing nothing.
We hope that you found that video a friendly reminder of your ABCs. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact us. We look forward to working with all of you again in the near future.
Any question before we do a live demonstration? Any question? How hard? As I mentioned earlier, the depth is 5 centimeters. You use the strength of your shoulder to push. So don't worry about it. I know there are some complications, rib fracture, rib laceration. It happens. 30% of people under CPR, they suffer this fracture. However, if you witness any fracture of the rib, please continue to do CPR. Do not stop, because the purpose is to save life. 20 to 30% it happens.
How often if there's a complication arise from a rib fracture?
From the study done by American Heart Association, it's basically very minimal. There will be the worst case it happened, people do a restorative surgery to correct it. However, it's very rare.
How do we determine whether the person requires the CPR? I know that maybe some will do CPR.
This is a very good question. I'm waiting for this. Okay. Very good. So when you see somebody collapse or you just witness somebody already lying on the floor, the first step is, of course, you have to check the response first, whether the person is responsive or not. How you do it? You tap the shoulder. You tap the shoulder and you speak loud. Hello, hello, are you okay? If the person do not reply to you, it means that he is unconscious. Then after that, you can start your chest compression. If you are a more skillful CPR performer, you check the breathing. Check the breathing, whether the patient is still breathing or not. However, that one you need to do for a class. For this kind of mini workshop, it's okay for you to perform CPR only. Because you must check the pulse, whether there is a pulse or not. That one, of course, very, of course, how to check pulse? Even a lot of doctors miss about checking the pulse. You need a lot of technique. However, if you witness somebody is gasping for breath, it's okay to start CPR immediately. Because we treat gasping of breath as if there is no breath. It's okay for you to start. If you want to become more skillful, please attend training. Check for the pulse, check here. Why we do not encourage lay people to perform pulse checking? Because even among doctors, among clinical staff, we fail to check the pulse. When patient collapse, the pulse become very subtle. It's okay to start CPR immediately if somebody is gasping for breath. It's okay. Not responsive, start immediately.
This is the case of the people gasping for breath. Gasping for breath. So what happens if the person is in pain? They say that normally heart attack, all this is got a very painful. Your heart become very painful one. So if they got this pain, all these things, can you do the CPR immediately? Because it's very painful only. You do CPR must be, I think, more intense pain.
If the person still can talk to you, it means that he does not need CPR. If he has pulse, if he can talk, I'm very painful. No, they want cannot do CPR. They want need to give a GTN under the tongue. Immediately go to IJ or go to any nearby government center. So usually the patient is no longer responsive. Gasping for breath and then no longer responsive. If he still can tell you that you have chest pain, do not need CPR.
Let's say this person fainted on the floor. He might not be due to a cardio problem. Okay, if you apply compression press, cough and sound.
So, what I do, we see this patient, check for response. Not responsive, I have quick checking on the pulse. No pulse, immediately do CPR. Because CPR is needed for anybody who is lost consciousness and no pulse. Of course, there are a lot of study done with others, how to say, contra-indicated condition. However, in general, we have to perform them.
Question regarding the AED, right? So the AED is actually supposed to help to restart the heart, right? But at the same time, you're also supposed to continue CPR when the machine tells you to, right? So in the video, was it the machine that told you to stop doing CPR, or do we have to decide ourselves to stop CPR?
Very good question. AED is basically for layperson. AED is not for doctors, it's for layperson. Hence, you must follow whatever advice given by AED. AED asks you to stop, you stop. AED asks you to continue, you continue. That's why the name AED, automated external defibrillator, automated. You follow what he says. For doctors, we do not put AED in the hospital. We have defibrillator machine. We analyze the rhythm and we decide. This one is for layperson. You just follow what he said. He asks you to do CPR, you do CPR. He asks you to stop, you stop. So very easy. Just turn on, follow.
What is the standard duration for CPR?
So of course, you mean standard duration mean how long should I do CPR? So you see just now the first step they call 911, right? So CPR is basically temporary only until the help arrives. So before you do that, you have to call first. In Malaysia, you call 999, and then you mention ambulance. So ambulance, while waiting ambulance to come, with the personnel to come, we perform CPR. When they arrive, hand over to them. If you are tired, you must stop. Someone take over. Do not perform CPR when you are tired because it will not be effective. In hospital, different story. Usually around 30 we do not prolong CPR usually. Because the chances of survival is already very minimal. So again, CPR is temporary until the help arrives. So before must call first. Call for help, call ambulance.
You know, let's say that the CPR is being done, okay, but if the heart never got started, you just keep on pumping, is it assisting in any way? While the person is pumping, on doing the CPR, keep on performing it. Does it really help until waiting until the ambulance arrives? Because you say after 8 minutes, it's a brain dead already.
6 to 8 minutes brain dead if you never start CPR. If you already started, the chance of brain dead is very minimum. So of course, you must continue to perform CPR. Continue.
So the blood will flow. If you keep on doing the
Yes.
CPR, the blood will still keep on flowing.
Of course.
Okay, that is.
So you must perform CPR until the help arrives. Any more question? Or later we demonstrate, but we show you. I'm very grateful for company from guests for having us to provide this. They come, they provide CPR and aid. So as I say that when somebody collapses, of course you got to check the response first. Check the response. Tap loud. Tap hard and speak loud. So are you sorry? Are you? So are you okay? Are you okay? If no response, call for help. Call for help. Call for help means call for backup. You are not going to do it alone. In Malaysia, 999. In Singapore, you call 995. In US, 911. Call for ambulance for backup. Then we check for heart. Of course, this is for a skillful performer. You check the pulse. Check the pulse for 5 seconds. 5 to 10 seconds. Check pulse, check breathing, and then scan together. If no pulse, no breathing, immediately you perform CPR. This one must be strict. Hand must be strict. It's okay. There are so many techniques on how to put your hand. It's okay. Right. So you perform like this. This one must be straight, this one must be straight. Use the power of the 30 compression, then blow 2 times. 30 compression, blow 2 times. If you do not want to blow, it's okay, fine, just do chest compression. Which one more important? Both are important, but the study show that chest compression significantly improve the circulation. I know a lot of people now, they are not so, how to say, convenient to do mouth-to-mouth breathing. It's okay, fine. We got other devices, but it's not everybody carry the device. So chest compression is enough, more than enough to revive the lung. Anybody else to try?
How about if it's a woman?
Oh yes,
Woman, chest and half.
the same. So center of the chest. Lower part of the sternum. This lower part. This is our sternum. Lower part. Lower part. This is our sternum here. Lower part of the sternum. Look at that. Then we do chest compression.
Right or left?
In the center. Center. Heart is basically in the center, just slightly slanted here. Okay, anybody want to try? Come, you try. Give everybody opportunity to try. So it will be more fun. Yes. So the head must be straight. the position is good to be like here. So not enough strength. Huh?